Alright, to finally pick up where we left off, after you've got the daylighting done, our final and last drawing we're going to do is going to be showing the structure of the house and what walls are load bearing. So this will be structure. What walls are load bearing? In other words, which ones support the structure and which ones are just there to separate rooms, right? So when you look around at the drawing, for instance, especially when we just think about houses, there's got to be walls that go all the way to the ground. Usually those walls are the restroom or the stairway walls, as well as main exterior walls. So you'll see here in a second as we start to draw this, we're going to use two things. We're going to have red, which represents non-load bearing, and we're going to have solid black, which represents load bearing. So when we look at this house, the load bearing portions are going to be this main exterior wall, even with the holes in it. You want to show the whole thing as a solid straight line, because really that's what happens. It transfers the load all the way to the ground. So we have one piece here. This is one major wall. We have the major back wall. Then we have this major wall through the middle. Now this wall does have a lot of holes in it. It's pretty solid right here on the outside, but it has a few holes in it in the middle. Okay, and then we want to show this is a major load bearing wall. It doesn't have any major holes in it because it has to go all the way to the ground, and so is this one. Let's just close in all these walls to make it look as solid as possible. I'll do that anyways, because really when you draw the structure as this, if you're a structural engineer, you're thinking of these as completely solid. Now one additional, because these are very long and skinny walls going this direction, right, that way or this way, we have to tie them together with walls like ribs that connect between. So there are primary load-bearing walls here on the edge of the stairwell, and then that stairwell is connected through the center. Yep. Okay, now all the other walls are secondary walls, or non-load bearing. In other words, these little walls in the back here, right between the living room and dining room, these little walls in here aren't important, right? But these stairwells and the exterior walls are our really strong walls right now, doing all the work. So the next thing we want to do is we want to take our red marker, or whatever lighter color, I just want you to pick a lighter color, and darken in the walls that are non-load bearing on this first floor. So that's this wall. Show the whole thing too. I don't want you to just show the door, I want you to show and we have these little glass walls, right? These little thin walls there. Now what we need to do is we need to tidy up these lines, and then you're going to make a legend. We're going to continue our title, and you're going to make one more legend now, and this legend is going to show the solid black line, and you will call that load bearing. Then you will show a solid red line. And that will be called non-load. And see, I need another line, so I'll just add another line. Okay, and now once you're done with all that, you have completed a full diagram showing structure, how the building stacks, how it's supported, the circulation between all the rooms, the daylighting, as well as the section, right, what the rooms are, and then where, and more importantly, where are we cutting and showing those sections. Once you're all done with this, you want to turn in and submit the final drawing for a test grade.